Hello and welcome back to my channel. Dating for plus size people still sucks. Even with all this like body positivity, we love each other, self-love, it's on Instagram, it's on Twitter, it's all over social media, the internet, just media in general. We are getting adored by the masses and it's wonderful. Being curvy is good now, having a big old bum is good, having curves is good, being a little chunky, a little curvy, a little lumpy, everybody's on board. Except for the damn people on every damn dating site. I know from experience that dating as a plus size girl is hard. It's scary. You're throwing yourself out there. On one hand, you want to show your full body, so the right person finds you and loves all of you and you just happily ever after, and that's good. Or the right person sees your full body and just wants to have tons and tons of sex and you're like, I'm on board. I want to have all the sex ever. But on the other hand, you just want to show your selfies and you just want to show from here in the tatas up, because maybe you're shy about the rest and you don't know if that person will like everything from the nipples down. And it sucks because for the longest time we've been told they won't like it. And you're probably here because you've had enough experiences where, yeah, they flat out told you they don't like it. And it's the worst thing to go through. I think it was for me. I've been called a catfish before because none of my photos included my stomach or my legs or my waist. I just did like, the old vertical selfie. And there was a guy I dated for like 2 months that I'd met online. And the first time we saw each other in person, he was like, "Oh, you catfished me." I'm like, "But I wasn't being like malicious. That was never my intent. I never took full body pictures. It wasn't like I was hiding them. I didn't like the rest of me, so I wasn't going to take pictures of it, and I wasn't going to send pictures." And he never asked. But I also feel like, if you look at me, I definitely don't look skinny. So it doesn't take a genius to look at a girl's photos and be like, well, this is what the top looks like, but I have an idea what the bottom looks like. And it's easy to say that it shouldn't matter, and that's what I told him. Like, why does it matter? Like, you for the past 2 months, you like everything about my personality. You love this face. How could you not? My mom does. My mom loves it. So why don't you like the rest? And why is the rest not good enough? Why is everything about me that you like not good enough to just cover the rest? Why can't that like make up for it on a wonderful scale? Why doesn't all my awesome outweigh the bits you don't like? And he's like, "I'm just not into fat girls." Like, that sucks. But I guess you can't blame the person. I'm so torn on this subject because on one hand, like, maybe you don't like bald guys. Maybe you can't stand bald guys. And you meet a guy who's amazing. He's super attractive. He's the nicest guy in the world. He loves you. Oh, and then you find out he has a toupee, and you're like, "Oh, I'm not about it. I don't like guys who are bald." Well, like, you're equally being mean, where being plus size, kind of a choice, kind of not a choice, depending. Everyone's stories are different. It's definitely not always a choice. Being bald's definitely not a choice. Nothing that guy could do about that, but there are some people in the world who would just turn and walk away because they're just not into that, and that's their right, but it's also the most hurtful thing people can go through is when the person loves you on the inside, but the outside's not good enough. And it's the most gut-wrenching feeling when you can maybe change bad habits, you can change parts of your attitude, but to change the outside is really hard, and you also shouldn't ever have to, and you shouldn't feel like you have to for somebody. With plus size online dating, I've found that the best thing I've ever done is just put it all out there. Post the full body pictures you don't like. Post the angles you don't like. Post a selfie that you aren't crazy about. And even though it's not fair and no one likes to post pictures of themselves they don't like, you might not get as many people hitting on you or swiping on you or messaging you. But the person that does message you, that person likes all of you. And that is so much better than getting 10 compliments from 10 douchebags who might not like what you look like in the end, or getting the one message from one guy who likes all of it and just wants to get to know you. I have that guy now, and it's the best feeling in the world. I used to post just my selfies on Instagram, and would have guys message me from time to time, and then when they find that I was plus size, like poof, magie, they'd go away. But when you find someone who, if you're just looking for sex or you're looking for a relationship, and they see all of you and they love all of you and they just want to get to know you, it's such like a weight off your shoulders and a breath of fresh air that you don't have to pretend. You don't have to worry like, oh, when I finally meet this person, are they going to care that I'm plus size? Like, when should I tell them I'm plus size? Will it matter? It doesn't matter. They've already seen all of it. They love all of it. They're super into all of it because they saw you and they're like, I want a piece of that cake. And can you blame them? I mean, you're fine as hell. I can tell. I can see through you, and I know you're beautiful, girl. I know I'm being silly, but it's something that I've struggled with for so long, with the whole, do I post full body, do I not? And I think, like, go for it. Just go for it. It seems like you're protecting your heart if you're showing just your face, because you're like, oh, you know, it keeps away the bullies. Like, no one's going to come and call me a fat chick. We are fat chicks. Just own it. Be a fat chick. I'm a fat chick. And I own the shit out of being a fat chick. I wear my crop tops. You can't tell, but I'm wearing one right now. Just own it, and no one can hurt you. If you own it and someone says, oh, I'm not into fat girls, perfect. Be on your way, good sir. I'm not about it. I'm fat, you don't like it? Shoo shoo. Shoo shoo, don't bother me, motherfucker. Pardon my language. Find someone who loves you and put all of you on the table, and they will grab you at the buffet. That's all I'm going to say. Just, you're beautiful. Don't ever lessen that. Don't hide yourself. The biggest lesson I've learned in self-love is if you're going to talk about self-love and you're going to preach self-love and you want body positivity to be a thing, make it a thing. Show your full body. Show how much you love your full body by not hiding it. And someone will love it. And someone probably does love it and you don't even know. Just put yourself out there, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and the right person will come, snatch you up, ravage you, and romance you, and it will be the best part of, maybe not your life, but it'll be definitely one of the good parts. One of the good parts is finding someone who loves every single bit of you and never makes you question it. I found that with my goofy husband, who likes all my smush and my mush and my jiggles and my wiggles and my curves and my lumps. And it's nice waking up every day knowing there's somebody who loves all of this, and I never have to worry about what angle I'm at or what outfit I'm wearing or not wearing. Just own it. Just own it. Just love yourself. I know people say it all the time. Just love yourself and the rest will follow. It will. It really will. And you're beautiful. Every bit about you is beautiful. I hope you stick around. I like to preach positivity. I like to try on weird clothes, cute clothes. And I just bring whatever I can to the table to preach positivity to you guys, because I definitely practice what I preach. I love all this. I want you to love all that. And let's love each other, you know? Let's make it weird. Thank you so much for stopping by. Leave a comment if you have a question or something you'd like me to talk about next, a clothing store you'd like me to try out, or just if you want to say hi and you want to say thanks, or you want to share an experience you've had with plus size dating. Just leave it all out. I'm open for anything, and I'm always here to talk. You can find my Twitter or my Instagram. I'd like to be there for you if you ever need somebody, because I'll be your somebody. I'll be your buddy. I'll just be here. I'm here for you. So, love you.